Hello, friends. Erin Power here with a 10-minute teach for you. 10 minutes roughly, probably longer. Probably longer.
Hi, I'm Erin Power.
And I'm Laura Rupsis.
We're certified health coaches, and this is Health Coach Radio.
This podcast is about the art, science, and business of health coaching.
We share our insider tips to help you become a better coach and entrepreneur.
And we interview expert guests to discover how they've made it in this growing field.
It's time for health coaches to make an impact.
It's time for Health Coach Radio.
I had a little business topic that I thought would be useful to share. And sharing this with you folks who are getting started with your coaching businesses. So if you're getting started with your coaching business, you're here, you're launching your coaching business, you're here. I'm recording this for our students inside the Launch Your Coaching Business course at Primal Health Coach Institute, but I'm also going to repurpose this for the podcast. So hello to Health Coach Radio listeners. So just a 10-minute teach for my Launch Your Coaching Business students that I think is pertinent for a lot of people. And it's going to involve me being a little bit like your sage grandma. I'm like the grandma of health coaching, right? I've been at it for a long time. Even before health coaching was like a really recognized industry, was kind of moving into this space. And, I've told this story before that 12 years ago, I started my business and went online immediately, even though 12 years ago, online business wasn't a huge thing. And there weren't already lots and lots of coaches online, but I wanted an online business because I really didn't want to be location dependent. And I knew that immediately. Whether or not there was an audience who was looking for an online coach, that actually didn't matter to me. I built the business that I wanted. And it's worked, right? So, but here's what I wanted to share today. So imagine that I'm coming to you from the future, which in some ways I am, right? Because I'm now 12 years down the garden path. I've got a successful health coaching business. It's going well. It's not going to go out of business. It's thriving. It's incredible. I get to help a lot of people. It's been consistently producing income and impact for the last 6 or 7 years. So it feels pretty established. Now, what happens when you become an established online coach, truthfully an established online entrepreneur, as far as I'm concerned, in any category, is you start getting to these next level topics, which when you're first starting out feel kind of just too far, just sort of out of scope, But I actually want to bring one of these topics right back into scope for you. So I'm thinking through this idea. I'm calling it pre-nurturing. Pre-nurturing. I'm just going to coin this term. I don't know if it'll catch on, but I'm going to call it pre-nurturing. So me as an established health coach, and I have an established audience, and I have an established email list, and I have an established program, an established point of view. It's all established. What I need to do more of, and I know this, and all my business coaches who are coaching me at a higher level are telling me, they say, the money's in the email list. The money's in the email list. And I don't personally like to think about my business as like a money thing. I really do get out of bed for the impact. And I think the ability to make income is just a side effect of having a specialty. I mean, we pay for expert help all the time. I pay for a hairstylist, a massage therapist, a plumber, a horse trainer, you name it, a landscaper, a dog walker. We are paying money for expert service all the time. So as far as I'm concerned, of course you have to pay me. I mean, yeah, but I'm here to make impact for a certain kind of person, right? So, but as far as building and establishing and launching and then growing a coaching business is concerned, you got to consider, your income. Where am I getting my clients from is what it ultimately comes down to. So the money's in the email list. Another way we might say that is there are a lot of clients in your email list or in your follower count who are waiting for you to just invite them in some ways. They're just waiting for you. Now, this is something that I don't do well. Do you know that every day I do my time blocking? So I'm a big believer in time blocking and trying to fit a lot of things into the day, as we all are. Every single day, do you know what I put on my time blocking, like quote unquote to-do list? Nurture. What does that mean? What do I mean when I put nurture on my to-do list? Well, what I mean is send out an email, write a post, send an email, write a post, write something and put it out there, write something and send it, write anything. Nurturing is like bacon. All nurturing is good nurturing. There's no bad nurturing, just like bacon. All bacon is good bacon. Even bad bacon is good. Even bad nurturing is good. What would bad nurturing be? Oh, I sent an email and it had a typo. I wrote this post and it didn't go viral. Who cares? It doesn't matter. We're not writing posts to go viral. We're not writing emails to win Pulitzer Prizes. We're just trying to put a consistent message in front of the eyeballs of people who have decided to follow us. We're not getting in their way. We're not disturbing them. They decided to follow us. They decided to click follow on the Instagram feed. They decided to sign up for your newsletter. They decided to follow you. They want to know what you have to say. So you, me, all of us, we should be saying things. Okay, so folks like me who've been in business for quite a long time, our business coaches say, okay, here's all the advanced level business stuff you need to do, and don't forget to nurture. It comes back to this absolute brass tack activity, which, as far as I'm concerned, when I put it on my to-do list, to me, it's like, this is my job. It's my job to nurture these people in my email list. They're expecting it. It's my job. I show up to work. I do the nurture. Just like if I showed up to work and my job was to flip in the burgers, I show up to work, I flip the burgers. I show up to work, I manage the budget, whatever we have had jobs before. This is now your job. And one parts of your job is nurturing. Okay. I hinted at this, but just to close the loop, I'm not great at it. It's the thing I blow off first every time. If I could go for a walk instead, I should go for a walk. That's good for my mental health, my physical health, my bone density. I could justify it. I should eat breakfast. I should go into the sauna. Oh, you know what? I have some household chores I should do. Oh, maybe I'll just clear my inboxes. I will blow off nurturing every day. And I know that if I didn't, my business would grow to a point that would just be mind-blowing. Don't ask me why I don't nurture it. I'm asking myself that, but this isn't about me. It's about you. This is about you who's launching your coaching business. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but I don't have an audience, but I don't have an email list. Haha. That's why I coined the phrase pre-nurture. Pre-nurture. If I could go back in time, I would have trained myself to do this. I would have trained myself to write something every day. Write something every day. Anything. It doesn't matter how good it is. Write it, post it, move on. Write, post, and move. Post and move. Write, put it on your blog, hit publish, move on with your day. Write, send it to your email list, move on. You can write it, send it, post it as an Instagram caption, move on. You can write it. You can record it as an audio file, publish your podcast episode, move on. I wish I had gotten into the habit of pre-nurturing before I had a list. Health Coach Radio listeners, have I got a treat for you. To get 72-hour free trial access to Primal Health Coach Institute and a 50% off coupon code to the How to Become a Health Coach virtual summit featuring video interviews with over 30 industry experts, visit primalhealthcoach.com/HCR today. This is what I want you to start doing. You're brand new, you don't have an audience, put in these reps. And I've said this before, the stakes couldn't be lower. No one's actually paying attention. It doesn't matter. This isn't about getting noticed. This is about building the skill of nurturing, which will come in immensely handy for you as your business grows. I'm here to help you launch your business. And once you launch it, the goal is for it to grow. And nurturing is what's going to help you grow. I don't want you to wait for the post to go viral. I don't want you to play to algorithm daddy and see if you can, goose the system somehow by downloading my 150 top performing hooks that all these Instagram coaches are trying to get you to do on Instagram. Frankly, the skill of nurturing is the skill to master. So for a coach like me who's got an established business, we call it nurture. For you, we might call it posting content. I'm just going to call it nurture. Who are you nurturing? Nobody right now. But boy, oh boy, when you have those clients, those prospective clients, that audience paying attention to you, and they receive generally regular messaging from you that just talks about what you believe in, what you stand for, you're going to generate a lot of business from that, as would I if I actually consistently did it. We're not going to get into the psychology of why I continue to blow this off, but I want you to start doing it now. There's nothing to lose. That's my 10-minute teach. I have an affirmation widget on my phone. I'm just plugging my phone in because it's going to die. The affirmation widget, today's affirmation says, I am okay. It's a pretty lukewarm affirmation, but yeah, we'll take it. If you watch this replay, post in the comments what you learned from it, what you're going to take away from it. Okay? Bye, folks.
This podcast was brought to you by Primal Health Coach Institute. To learn more about how to become a successful health coach, get in touch with us by visiting primalhealthcoach.com/call. Or if you're already a successful health coach, practitioner, influencer, or thought leader with a thriving business and an interesting story, we'd love to hear from you. Connect with us at hello@primalhealthcoach.com and let us know why we need to interview you for Health Coach Radio. Thanks for listening.